Number 23.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Raptors. They hold the first-place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And for the Raptors, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick, and it's Olynyk in at the center. And for Los Angeles, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reed. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the three, the small forward. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Count it good.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Clippers in L.A. Barnes against LeBron. Barnes down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Dick.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one-on-one.
Here's James. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. There's the drive, and LeBron throws it down.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear.
Toronto, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Down low, he's guarded by Russell, and he gets the bucket.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
James against Barnes. James, the pass to Reeves. Back to James. No good from outside.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Down low, he's defended by Reeves. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
James controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nice work on the offensive glass. James just getting the timing just right.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Russell. Fires for three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This is Russell's game. He is an active and ready shooter off the catch.
Toronto trailing. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. Christie's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Vincent, quickly covering. Loads it up for Davis. A shot by Reddish, no good. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Pass to Abaji. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lakers trail by 3. Now, here's Vanderbilt. 19 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Davis with the bucket.
I'm going to be honest, like, Anthony Davis can do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Pass to Olynyk. Brown deciding where to go with it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Raptors lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Connect in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. So it's the Lakers now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Abaji. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Mitchell. And that one drops. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Boucher. Count that bucket. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Vincent, covered by Mitchell. Vincent, the pass to Davis. Davis against Boucher. Pass to Mitchell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Timeout. That seems like they haven't missed.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Time right now to get hyped up to the Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise. On the court, your hype squad. It's t-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
Substitution here for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Connect. Austin Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And it's Russell in for Vincent. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reeves outside. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Russell looking around. Drills the three-pointer. Russell's got 6 points.
Oh, that's a silky three-point shot from Russell. He can be consistent from out there.
And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Now here's James in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 8.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Pass to Hachimura. And here is James. Dick defending. Feeds away. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from James. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And the dunk by James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Pass to Barnes. And the rejection by James. Here's Reeves, and another basket for the Lakers.
Some guys don't like that shot, but Reeves has a lot of confidence in his midi.
Raptors leading by 3. Onside, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Raptors up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know they're going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. All right, Phil, it's time to talk about that first half. How fantastic has Scotty Barnes been?
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Raptors leading by 5. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Brown out there with Grady Dick. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And that one misses.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
He doesn't get the second one. Toronto leading by 5. Pass to Barrett. Yep, it counts. 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, the defense could not keep up with Barnes on that drive. He just took it right to him.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
Well, for the Lakers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
The offensive rebound. Toronto leading by 9. 90 seconds now into the second half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Raptors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Davis. Averaging about 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk so much about players getting hot offensively. Well, he's in that same type of group defensively right now. He is a beast on that end of the floor.
And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Olynyk the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Here's Reeves. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Again, the miss by the Lakers.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's LeBron. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Breaker.
Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And it's Reddish in for Austin Reeves. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher's checked in for Grady Dick. And quickly in for Bruce Brown. .152 left in the third quarter of the game. Loads it up for Davis. Olynyk with the steal. Boucher with the ball. Astor quickly. And the layup's good off the glass. Quickly's got his second bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The shot's good.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Toronto.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Barnes passes to Olynyk. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Olynyk's got his first basket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Davis. Boucher with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Deep two from Russell. Rebound by the Raptors. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. And that one's good. Quickly's got 6.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here's Quickly. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Toronto ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hood Schifino in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Toronto leading by 19 points. Pass to Boucher. Back to Mitchell. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Raptors. Here's Hood Schifino. Quickly covering. High post shot. Hood Schifino shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Fernando. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Boucher with the steal. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Quickly. And he uses the glass on the layup. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Toronto, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. On the wing, Mitchell. Boucher up top, into the lane, and the dunk by Boucher.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Hood Schifino. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Abaji. Here's Fernando. Clock at 6. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
That one goes in.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Here's Abaji. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
He's off on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
Now, here's Boucher, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Lays it up off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. Do you know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Mitchell passes to Fernando. Back to Mitchell. Good job in the low post.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Quickly looking it over. Here's Abaji. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. RJ, when you look at this game, the offense was clicking. What was happening out there?
Just really getting the win. And when everybody contributes and everybody's, in double figures, everybody's playing well together, that's what it's all about.
And you were a big part of that as well, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.